Arnand will be here after the news. Then later this afternoon on Radio 4, a novelist.
Radio 4.
She was crossing borders, sneaking into this place, England.
Zadie Smith.
It felt like some terribly mutinous act, wearing somebody else's uniform, somebody else's skin.
Author, on stage with the BBC Symphony Orchestra.
One of our tribe, an older gentleman, has a portrait of Amy Winehouse on each shin. You've heard of the Circle of Life? Well, this is like that.
Zadie Smith with the BBC Symphony Orchestra.
Like teeth.
This afternoon at 3 on Radio 4 and BBC Sounds.
BBC News at 2 o'clock. The BBC understands that Neil Parish, who's being investigated for looking at pornography in the House of Commons, is about to resign as an MP. Commons bodies are looking into concerns that Mr Parish, who represents Tiverton and Honiton in Devon, viewed explicit content on his phone.
John, thank you very much indeed. Good afternoon. Welcome to Any Answers. So, should men be banned from Westminster? Provocative question that came from an audience member speaking to Chris Mason and his panel. But in the wake of yet more allegations of impropriety, a member of Parliament watching pornography in the House, is there something seriously rotten in the state of Westminster, and what do we do about it? According to the news, you will have heard that it is expected that the MP Neil Parish is at the centre of this particular storm. In our time, we will, of course, let you know. Just let's look at wider society, too. Would this be a picture when you look at old, male-dominated organisations? Do you think any kind of legislation would help? Or completely over the top? I'd love to hear from you. 03700 100 444. We can... Ireland, what's going to happen after the elections in a week or so? Can you see the DUP and Sinn Féin cooperating? And if they don't, then what next? What can be done to reduce them? Wherever you are, tell me, are you anxiously waiting by the phone for an appointment? Perhaps you are somebody who works in the NHS. How is it for you now that the floodgates have opened after the pandemic? Not acceptable to watch porn in the public place or in the workplace. Clarity. Let's take some more on this. June Douglas calling us from...
Oh, hi. Thanks for taking my call.
Pleasure. What did you want to say, June?
Well, I agree with a lot of what's been said. I'm just going a little bit on a different track. To be honest, I think that women shoot themselves in the foot by making everything about sex, which they are doing, about an MP watching porn during a Commons debate.